As we discussed in our last strategy video, brand awareness goals can mean different things to different brands. We already covered optimizing for reach, impressions, and engagements. In this video, we'll cover optimizing for follower growth and community building. Optimizing any campaign always begins with influencer selection. Unlike with the engagement side of brand awareness, you'll likely want to use larger influencers for follower growth. Figuring out ways to creatively get attention and convert it into followers means trying different styles of campaigns, including shoutouts and giveaways. Finally, you could be bold and try takeovers, where influencers run your account for a day. When optimizing for follower growth, we suggest focusing on quality, not quantity, when it comes to the number of influencers you're using. Larger influencers tend to work best for follower growth campaigns, since they've mastered the art of growing their own accounts, but also since they generally have the ability to set trends. Another way to double down on this would be to use multiple large influencers who share similar audiences. Imagine if all the big influencers you follow yourself suggested you take a look at a particular brand. Chances are, by the third or fourth mention, you give it a shot. You can easily replicate that using Smartfluence's platform by using a comparison profile for the main influencer you want to use and find other influencers with similar audiences. The most basic use case for influencers has always been a simple shoutout. Back when meme pages were the first influencers, this was their primary source of income, and largely still is today. This is the simplest way for you to grow with the least amount of effort. While you should use a healthy blend of influencers, we find that theme and meme pages typically shine for shoutouts, as opposed to personal influencers who are better for generating awareness and conversions. The added bonus here: meme pages are very cheap to work with, charging as low as 1/10 of what a personal page would charge at the same size. That's not to say you can't use personal pages though. An easy way to keep your budget down while using personal pages, provided your brand is as relevant to them as they are to you, would be to trade shoutouts under what's known as shoutout for shoutout. As discussed in one of our previous videos, giveaways are a time-tested method for gaining followers. There are a few types of giveaways you can run, and your results will definitely vary depending on what you choose. You can choose between a niche giveaway and a general giveaway for starters. The prize for the giveaway could be your specific product or group of products. This won't attract as many new followers, but it will attract followers who actually care about your brand and the products. This implies you will lose fewer followers when your giveaway is over. A general giveaway is typically a cash prize or a product that everyone wants, like a MacBook or iPhone. You'll gain a ton of followers through these, but you will likely lose half, if not more, of your new followers once the giveaway is over. Next, you'll have to decide how to structure your giveaway. We recommend using multiple influencers. Think of this as a group shoutout with more steps. Make sure your influencers tell their followers to follow your page and tag their friends at the very least. As a bonus, you could reward people who share your post with an extra entry. We also recommend retargeting all participants who don't win and giving them a consolation prize, like a discount to your store. Thus, you turn a follower growth campaign into a sales one too. As a last resort, if you have deep enough pockets, you could try a celebrity loop giveaway. If you've spent enough time on Instagram, you would have probably seen the Kardashians giving away tens of thousands of dollars in prizes in exchange for their followers following 75 brands. Those 75 brands pool their resources together to leverage celebrities that they otherwise couldn't afford. These are amazing for gaining tens of thousands of followers very quickly, but in our experience, these followers don't tend to last more than a few months unless your brand is very closely related to their follower demographics. Influencer takeovers are a fantastic method to not only switch up the material you publish, but also to potentially attract brand and niche followers. On Instagram, takeovers aid in boosting reach and engagement. They offer your viewers a distinctive viewpoint of your company. They can also help your brand become more well-known by presenting its distinctive features to both current and potential clients. Instagram takeovers allow you to show your customers what goes on behind the scenes of your company. They can highlight your corporate culture, goods, or services, while also helping to present an authentic side of your enterprise. For example, say you own a baked goods brand. You could find a baking influencer to take over your Instagram account and show your followers how you make some of your most well-liked treats and while they get involved. For each of your takeovers, make a highlight reel so that people may watch it after the 24-hour time has passed. Summing up, influencers can be a great way to help grow your brand's social media presence. Focus on larger influencers and use them in groups. If you're going for simple shoutouts, look at meme and theme pages. If you're going to run giveaways, make sure you run them for a few days and keep your rules consistent. You also need to make sure you have your goals and expectations set in advance, as that will help you navigate your giveaway properly. Finally, if you want to try something creative, use an account takeover and show new audiences a peek into your business. That's it for this lesson. See you on our next video.